Hi guys, and welcome to the second episode of a 100% walkthrough of Dark Souls 2, where hopefully we'll be getting every single item in the game and hopefully discovering all the secrets. Obviously I'm doing this on my own with no help from the internet or anything, so if I did happen to miss something you guys know of, please feel welcome to leave it in the comments, but I'm doing my best to try and get everything. So anyway, today we're taking a look at the main area, the hub area, which is Majula. As you can see, as soon as we get in here, we can go to the right and jump down two of these ledges, and we're going to be able to pick up a nice Morning Star and a Cleric Sacred Chime, which is alright for a Cleric. But anyway, we're going to carry along here and get the Binoculars. Obviously, I weren't too sure of how to attack Majula right from the start, because there's so many items where you need to complete half the game and then come back and everything. So I decided what I'm going to do is every time I find an item in further episodes to come back to Majula and open the door or anything, I'm going to put it in that same episode and just come back in the actual video. So anyway, as you can see, we went back up the hill to get the item from, I think it's a Divine Blessing from beneath that tree. Not too hidden there, to be honest. But anyway, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here into this kind of archway down here. As you can see, I'm just looking up the mountain there. But anyway, once we get in here, we're just going to turn this corner, and I accidentally picked this up a bit earlier because I forgot I was recording or whatever, but it's actually just only a rusted coin. We're going to come out of here for now. We'll go down there a bit later on, and we're just going to come around the side of the map here up until the or what's on top of the hill. Now, we're going to let our good ways go, and we're actually going to kill this poor guy just to get a nice Ring of Steel protection, which will give us a massive physical defense boost, and it's great to have at the start of the game. I just hope that hopefully that guy's not important anyway. But anyway, that's a nice ring there from the start of the game to have. And the next thing we're going to do is just stick to the right hand side as we come down the stairs of the altar. And beside the blacksmith's house, which is locked currently, we'll be showing how to open that in the further episodes. So anyway, we're going to come down the side of the building, and there's going to be a dead body here with a soul of a Nameless soldier and 3 Lifegems. They're really useful to have at the starting point of the game. And I guess this video could just basically be how to have a really good start at the game and have a bit of an advantage compared to normal people that don't bother getting everything and just go straight to the first level. But anyway, we're going to come to this tent and break these boxes to get another Lifegem. We're going to continue up this hill where is the first covenant we can enter, which is the Champion's Covenant, but we're not going to do that because that's a big mistake. Most people don't know what it does, and it just makes the game harder, and for people that are just starting out, that's just bad, and you should definitely avoid doing that at the start unless you're really overconfident and probably complete the game at least once. But anyway, there's going to be 5 Homeward Bones up there. We're going to come down here. So nothing we can really do about contraption right here. We're going to show that in a later video whenever we got the item to come back here and do whatever it does. So we're going to carry on down these stairs, and about halfway down these stairs there's a little entrance to the left. It shouldn't be that hard to miss, and there's going to be a treasure chest with a shield on it. I believe it's the something Parma or something like that. Yeah, there we go, the Crimson Parma. Alright, so there's nothing left down there. We're going to come back out, and we're going to... I'm just going to show you that there is a shop here in case anybody's interested in buying the like basic weapons and shields and stuff. It's just in this house. This guy's sitting down. Quite a friendly fellow, to be honest. Not like on a lot of the other games. But anyway, we're going to carry on around to the next house. Behind it is going to be a well with a rock. All we've got to do is smash the rock, and it's going to give us a nice Estus Flask shard, where if you go and talk to the woman near the bonfire in Majula, they're going to give you another extra Estus Flask. But anyway, we're going to head up to where we got that Divine Blessing from the tree up the top, and we're going to go into this tree type cave place and go all the way into the end. There's going to be a guy here sat down with that nice sword, which we'll be talking about in a minute. But anyway, we're going to get a Lifegem and a Homeward Bone in here. Right, so there's nothing else we can really do in here. The wall is blocked off by a statue that we need to cure a bit later on with another item. But there is one door to the left here we can open, and this guy will try and ambush us, but it's not that too hard to kill as long as you dodge his attacks and whatever. And in here there's going to be an item which is going to be 3 Lloyds Talismans, which isn't that useful, but anyway. So this guy, I noticed this great big sword, and I thought, well, what if we kill him? Maybe we'll get something nice from him. And yeah, indeed, we get his nice sword, which is quite a good strength sword. It doesn't really stack with anything, which is surprisingly, but if anybody's interested in getting that sword, there you have it from the start of the game. But anyway, going back down to where we first got that rusted coin, this is actually going to be the doorway to the first level of the game, the first proper level, which is going to be the Forest of Fallen Giants or something like that. But just before getting there, we're going to come to this section with water. We can jump off here, we could go around either way, and we're going to open this treasure chest with a human effigy in it. I totally didn't try and jump and fuck up. But anyway, once we get back here, we can easily jump across here. I fucked up at it once, but whatever. We got a nice Homeward Bone and another soul of an undead soldier. But down here is going to be the start of the next level, so we're going to leave it there. But there's one more thing I want to mention about Majula. It's probably the most important thing. If you've got the patience to farm up a nice 14,000, 13,000 souls, we're going to come out into this house, look for the cat, which is just here scratching the wall. Sometimes it's in other positions. Anyway, we're going to talk to her. It's quite a good shop, and it's got loads of rings in it. If we're going to buy the silver cat ring, which costs a nice 13,000, which is a bit dear for the start of the game, but if you've got patience, that it's going to come really useful. I know you probably prefer to level up with that much souls at the start of the game, but I'm just going to leave this out here since it's everything possible we can do in this place at the start of the game. But anyway, as long as we've got over 900 health and got max health with the silver cat ring on, which reduces full damage, we're going to be able to jump down here with just a tiny bit of health left. I recommend having Lifegems and at least 2 Estus Flask from the shard we picked up. It's going to be quite cool items down here. We've got a Radiant Lifegem. We're going to carry on jumping down. We're going to get a Pharros Lockstone, which is very important afterwards in the game for some of the puzzles in the game. This next one we have to jump, so be careful here. Make sure you've got quite a bit of health. And it's going to be another item, 3 poison mosses. Right, so we're going to do the last. We can just drop down here as long as you got, I'm not sure if you take, yeah, you take a bit of damage. But in here is Grave of the Saints. We're not going to do anything in there. We're just going to light the bonfire in case we die. So this next jump is actually quite hard to pull off because you've got to land on this really thin ledge, which will then break and take you to the next jump. I've never actually tried land directly on the ledge. I'm not sure if you die or not, but just to keep safe, try and aim for the really thin ledge, and it will break through, and you'll be able to land on the other one without taking any damage at all. And there's also going to be a Ring of the Evil Eye +1, which, in case you didn't know, you can actually upgrade the rings on this game, which is quite an interesting feature. But anyway, this is the end of this video walkthrough 100%. If I missed anything, please leave it in the comments. We're getting into Grave of the Saints territory here, so we're going to cut it off here, and we'll see you next time.